Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194 and appreciate you stopping in to check out my video. And we are here at Circuit Paul Ricard. I had somebody asked if they could get a setup for the Porsche 911 here. So I was really supposed to have it done last week, but I just couldn't get it finished. So I worked on it this week and let's try it out.
Go in double file.
I qualified 14th. Not that great, but again, I was, on the lap to improve that, but then I went out of bounds and blew it. So this is a short little 10-minute quick little race to try this out. And the AI is at the typical 97 and the aggression's 94.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoop. Yeah, I knew I was going to get a thing on that. Oh well. He's brake checking.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Went too wide there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Alrighty, got one down. Good job, Nissan. Good move there. Kind of blocked me so I couldn't go to the inside. That was good.
This is me, your personal best. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Alright, get on this Audi here. Get up here and get on his tail here.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Pretty consistent. Tires look good. Oh, it's just been a few laps, but so far, so good. You know, so far I'm happy with it. So we can get onto this train here. Wide.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Yeah, I wish I would have qualified a little better so I could have been up in the mix up there more. About got this thing maxed out.
in sector 1. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I got on that curb too much. Yeah, getting on that curb kind of messed me up. Tires still look good. Pressures look good. I hate those curves. You gotta stay off those things.
The leader has finished the race. Alright, the race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the
Not the
pits.
greatest. I mean, 10th place, but I mean, I was just trying to see how this setup works. So that was the main goal of it. And, you know, make sure it's decent enough to be able to race good. Which, I mean, I'm happy with that because, you know, I ran a 154 I had in there. Yeah, 154.95. So, and all the other ones are 55s. Every single one. So, I mean, a couple of those I messed up, like hitting that curb too much. That messed that last lap up. Otherwise, I probably would have been down here this time, below 55 probably. But I mean, I'm real happy with that. I mean, that's a pretty good improvement over what I was running with it here at Paul Ricard. I was more in the 56s. So I think if I hit a 55, it'd be like a 55-95 or something, like kind of like this 54, very barely getting into the 55s. So I was running a lot of mid 56s and low 56s. So it's a good improvement. The car feels really good. You know, it's not a monster down the straightaway, but you know, that's just Porsche. That's the way they are. So, but it handles good, and you can push it, and you know, it's not dead meat down the straightaway either. So let's get to the setup. And here we go. Left front's got 25.8. The left rear is 25.5. The right front is 26.4. And the right rear is 25.7. The toe is a negative 0.05. The camber on the left is negative 3.7, and the camber on the right is negative 3.5. The caster is 10, and on the rear, the toe is 0.05, and the camber is negative 2.6 on the left and negative 2.4 on the right. Electronics are 3, 4, and 3. Fuel, I had 40 liters, which is, you know, way more than enough. And the number 2 brake pad. Mechanical, I had the number 4 anti-roll bar on the front, and the brake bias was 60, and the steering ratio was 12. And the wheel rate was 137,000 on the front, with a bump stop rate of 1,600 and a bump stop range of 0. On the rear, the wheel rate was 193,000 with a bump stop rate of 800 and on the left rear the bump stop range was 0, and on the right rear it was 4. And that's mainly for that really fast right-hand turn that puts all load there on the left-hand side of the car. The anti-roll bar was 3, and the preload on the diff is 80. Dampers on the front are 6, 4, 5, and 5. And on the rear, they are 5, 4, 6, and 5. Aero, I had the front at 54. This so clears some of those curves and things. I tried to run it all the way down at 53, but you get, sometimes you catch them and it just you wrecks the car or upsets it really bad. The right height is 68 at the rear, with the number 4 splitter on the front and the number 2 rear wing, and the brake ducts were 3 and 1, which is pretty solid on that. I mean, you could probably go 2 and 1 if it was nighttime or cooler, but I just got it 3 and 1, so it should be more than enough to keep the brakes cool. So I hope you try it out, and I hope it works for you. And please, any feedback would be appreciated. Comments and feedback on the setup especially. And I hope everybody's doing okay and hanging in there out there. And like I said, please hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell if you like the video. And there'll be some more coming out. I'm still working on some other ones. I got, I think, another one for the Porsche, and I have another one. I got one that somebody wants set up for the Aston Martin. So I'm gonna be doing a couple of them, and maybe something else if something else pops up. So I appreciate it, and please check back, and y'all take care and be safe. See ya.